Dr. Vilmami Reddy Souza, Organizing Secretary of the Committee, members of the Management Committee, faculty and delegates. Father Muller charitable institutions have been serving the sick and the suffering with the motto heal and comfort. Today, FMCI, with the number of healthcare institutions, serves as a citadel of healthcare, medical education and research where, be it patients, professionals or students, come with an assurance that they will get what they hope for. Guiding all at FMCI, we have in our director a humane person and a visionary. I welcome you fathers to this inaugural program and I request Dr. Vivek Shiktidharan, Organizing Secretary of IMPETUS-2022 to welcome you. To introduce our chief guest, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, Vice Chancellor, NITE deemed to be University. Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari was born in a prestigious family of Ira Bavabidu at Ira village in Dakshin Kannada district on 14th September 1955 to Mrs. Gopi S. Bandari and Heru Sadashiva Bandari. He had his primary education at Ira Primary School, high school education at Kurnad Higher Primary School and pre-university education at St. Aloysius College, Mangalore. Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari started his academic journey in Mysore Medical College from where he graduated, followed by diploma and then post-graduation in ENT from JJ Medical College, Davangere in 1986. After serving a distinguished academic career of 28 years, Sir was appointed as Vice Dean and served as in that capacity for a period of 5 years. Currently, he is Vice Chancellor at NITE deemed to be University since 10th November 2017. He held a long list of executive or non-executive posts such as President of Indian Medical Association South Kannada Branch, President of All India Association of Otolaryngologists of India, Karnataka Chapter. He immensely contributed to the advancement of his branch through numerous national and international publications and lectures. Dr. Bandari has initiated several new programs in patient care and healthcare delivery to rural areas, which includes Grama Kshema, NITE Smart Village Project, Kshema Sandhya, Health University Initiative and NITE Sevadhan. He vastly contributed to research and has received external research grants of more than 30 lakhs from Baba Research Nuclear Science Government of India for his research on radioprotective activity of phytoceuticals. Dr. Bandari is involved in many extension and social causes and was instrumental in establishing Mangalore Laryngectomy Club at K. Sedde Medical Academy, Mangalore. He is the recipient of various honors and awards, the most prestigious one being Fellowship at UNDEM FRCS from Derek Anderson, President, Royal College of Surgeons of England during his convocation held at St. George Hall in October 2018. He was awarded Aryabhatta Award, Distinguished Alumni Award, Eminent Educationist Award, Samaj Ratna in Medicine, Saurabha Ratna Award, and Achievement Award, to name a few. He was also given Lifetime Achievement Award by Association of Otolaryngologists of India, Karnataka Chapter. Sir has 83 publications and has attended more than 80 national and international conferences and has more than 25 presentations at the conferences and scientific meetings all over the world. He has authored 2 books. One, a collection of rare medicinal plants of coastal Karnataka. It is about the collection of medicinal plants in this region. Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari also has 1 patent to his credit. He was instrumental in inaugurating Sakura Science Forum at NITE University. Having heard Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari during the inauguration of Celomics Lab at NITE, in association with Miyazaki University, I am convinced that Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari is a great motivation for all at NITE and also can give his inputs in research and give us opportunities as a homeopathy medical college in research forum. Sir, I am happy to welcome you to this program. Change and growth in the institution. Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, who looks after every detail of the conference, is an academic venture of the faculty and students of Father the Breath given by COVID. This year, we have IMPETUS-2022, which showcases to practice and to lead all the faculty in the college. We have Dr. Vivek Shakti as our organizing secretary of this IMPETUS-2022. I welcome our medical superintendent, Dr. English Navada. I welcome the management committee to Dr. Abbakka D'Souza, Dean of Father Mullers Allied Health Institute of Health Sciences.
Invitees, dear students, members of the press, and ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely happy to be part of this very momentous occasion, the inaugural function of IMPETUS-2022. Understand the very historical occasion, 25th annual conference of Homeopaths of India. I should congratulate both the delegates, and I should congratulate the Father Mullers Homeopathic Medical College principal and the vice principal and all faculty, very distinguished faculty are there in the Homeopathic Medical College. I should congratulate them for organizing this meeting. This moment has become very special because we are assembling, I think, for the last 2 years, I don't know whether we organized a conference in a physical form. We are all, I think the MC said, we are all in a new mode, but we are slowly returning back to the normalcy, and we are having this wonderful occasion of meeting our friends, colleagues, alma mater, teachers. I think most of you are probably alumnus of this homeopathic medical college. I understand this is one of the first homeopathic college in the country. But I think this has got a long history of, I'll talk about that later. But anyway, this is one of the oldest homeopathic medical college in this part of the world. And naturally, a lot of students must have gone out of these portals of this institution. I'm sure that all the delegates, I think I understand that more than 500 delegates have registered for this conference. I assure you that we will have very fruitful conferencing in Mangalore. For two reasons. One is Father Mullers Homeopathic Medical College hosting that, and you are in the city of Mangalore. As you all know, conferences are meant for, yes, academic deliberations, but also for exchanging ideas, and very important aspect, networking. Because nowadays we talk about a lot of networking. You talk to your leaders, you talk to your colleagues who are, I think there may be stalls, instruments and dealers of various medicines, and we will be talking to a lot of people, a lot of other institutions. Now the collaboration is the norm. Unless you collaborate and do networking, nothing grows. So that should be very, very important part of this conference, like, along with academics. And also exploring places in and around Mangalore. And also experiencing the good food. I think Mangalore is known for a lot of things. I think all of you know that Mangalore is the pioneer in banking. You might have heard about Syndicate Bank, sort of long back. And we have got a very distinguished position of hosting four nationalist banks. And all of them probably, you know that they merged with other banks, they lost their identity. But the people who have brought banking are Mangaloreans or South Canara people. Those days we had undivided district. We had Udupi and Mangalore. Now we have two. But we are one. Culturally, socially, we are one. But banking, and you know that hospitality industry is, Mangalore is the pioneer again in hospital industry. Wherever you go, you see Udupi hotels. You go to Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, wherever you go, even New York, or if you go to Japan. I had gone to Japan, I went to Europe, many places. We look for our Mangalore hotels, and even though cooks may be from Nepal or other places, the people, entrepreneurs are from Mangalore. So that is another very important character of this area. Basically, we are entrepreneurs. Mangaloreans are entrepreneurs. That's what we should, I think all of you, doctors, should be entrepreneurs also. You should be job givers than the job seekers. So that's very, very important. Yes, there is satisfaction by having your own clinic, but you also should employ or give jobs to others. So that's an entrepreneurship. That's again is there in the blood of Mangalore. Institutions. I think in this road itself we have got 3 universities. We have got Mangalore. I think even now, in future, Mullers also become a university. We hope that Mullers becomes. It has got all the potential to become a university. One wonderful university. I always admire Mullers Medical College. Medical College and institution. Institutions, I really like the way you kept the campus, how you received us, the guests, the whole process is so systematic. Garlanding the Muller and then the homeopathy, who brought homeopathy to the world, all that was so systematic. Thank you very much. And hospitality you are going to do. This is what we should learn from institutions. Always I admire. In my institution I will say, always in any meeting I will quote the Mullers Medical institutions. So systematic. I like this atmosphere. So Mangalore is known for the medical institutions. There are, we got 9 institutions, nowhere in the world, in such a small place. Our population may be around 6-7 lakhs, but we have shown 10 lakhs. Or including all the villages, but we have got 9 medical colleges here, and homeopathic medical college, many Ayurvedic medical colleges. Name any institution is there in Mangalore. Starting from fashion technology to every name any institution, any that's there in Mangalore, and it's become an education hub, and we attract a lot of students from all over the country. So that's again an important thing, and we have got nice beaches. It's known for temples, it is known for chapel, churches, it is known for dargahs. So you got a lot of things to do. In the next, I don't know how many days you are staying here. After 2 days conference, you extend your stay for 1 more day. Visit all these places, having a very nice relaxation after this COVID-19, COVID pandemic. We call it Vishwaguru. It has taught us a lot of lessons. Now it has become a guru for us, Vishwaguru, and we know now where we stand. Our egos all have disappeared now, because we know that we are nothing in front of any calamity or any man, God-given curse or anything, whatever you call it. But yeah, as a scientist or as a doctors, we know that it's a treatable condition. But you know how we are taken for a ride during those 2 years. We didn't know what to do. So after this, all that calamity, all that problems, now we are back to normalcy. I hope you will take this opportunity to explore both academics and entertainment. One more important is in a lighter way, we have done a lot of things to world. You may be knowing that Miss World is given from Mangalore. You may be knowing, all of you may be knowing, very familiar with Aishwarya Rai. She is from Mangalore. We have given Mr. World. I think he is from Mullers Institutions. Raymond D'Souza. He is a Mr. World is from Mangalore. In a lighter way, we have given many underworlds also. Mangalore, we have got underworlds. So we are very multifaceted people. So we should recognize Mangaloreans as a special breed of people in this committee of world. The one more important thing what I missed is homeopathy is given to India by Father Mullers Institution. Because always you miss some very important. That's why when I was going through what was first in Mangalore, then I thought, Father Mullers, that you know that the institution started for 142 years back. See the legacy of Father Mullers Institution. 142 years, Father Muller, Father Augustus Muller, he came to Mangalore, and as told he is a teacher and also is a doctor, he is a homeopath. He had learned homeopathy in Germany, and he came with a lot of love for the people and also with a lot of homeopathic medicines he brought from Germany and started treating people. Those days, you imagine 142 years back, what is the status of treatment? There is no treatment for tuberculosis, there is no treatment for leprosy, infectious diseases, smallpox, how people used to die. Those days, it was a beacon of hope, a person coming and treating patient, particularly leprosy patient those days. I am very grateful to Father Mullers Medical College for treating such diseases, tuberculosis and leprosy. Leprosy mainly, that was the main dermatological diseases. I think Father Mullers was known for all those who knew, and now it is very popular for treating these conditions. So again, homeopathy is a gift to this nation by Father Mullers Institutions. I understand Homeopathy Medical College, which was started a little later, now imparting education for undergraduate, postgraduate, and it's running a hospital here. And very important one point I failed to impress on you is the homeopathy drugs are manufactured in this campus. I am really happy that because manufacturing drugs is also very important. Quality drugs. So I think when this particular aspect of preparing homeopathic medicines, I think all factors are taken into account, and I am very happy to tell you that the drugs are manufactured and exported to other countries from this place. So there is additional facility. I think the delegates can visit that place where how it's manufacturing unit. So you have interaction with industry also. So again, this is another advantage of having conference here. You can have both aspects. One is manufacturing of the drug. You can have industry interaction. You can look at the how it is being manufactured and how it is dispensed and all those things. So this is another very important aspect of this homeopathic medical college and advantage of having conference campus. Father Mullers call institutions. I think they are primarily involved not only here, they are involved in, as you all know, in medical education, nursing education. Again, nursing is very, very speciality of Father Mullers Medical College, and people are always quote the nursing care given in the Father Mullers Medical College. All these things are, I am talking positive things what we can get from any institution, because that should be our lesson. Because we are in the neighborhood with nothing to, we envy the things, and we should get the positive things. Always we should learn from others' mistakes as well as their positive things. That's what should be the goal or the aim of a person. and should not be envious. I should not be talking ill about others. Should talk positive things about others. That is one of the noble qualities what we should do, and I am very happy that Father Muller institutions are doing a great job. They are doing yeoman service to mankind, humanity in this part of the world. I was talking to the principal that he said he is interested in research also. Because I am not going to talk about homeopathy because it's not my forte, and I am not going to, because there is a lot of controversies. When allopath talks about the thing, he has got his own reservations about the modality of treatment in homeopathy. There are arguments for and against homeopathy, and what I call it similarity principle. What I understand, what you follow the similarity principle, and there are a lot of people who contradict or they got different opinion about that. But I am not going to touch upon that, because when I was thinking that we talk about evidence-based medicine. Always we talk about evidence-based medicine, but many times we fail to give evidence for medicine as well as the cure, how the patients get cured. There are people, they say, I had cancer and I was fit, I went there, here and there. Even biosales route, not in India, in other countries, they say, somehow miraculous I got cured, I came all right. There are many conditions. Particularly homeopathy, I got few of my relatives who go for homeopathy treatment for chronic dermatological conditions. In our allopathic treatment, we offer everything. Most of them steroid-based ointments will be there. Sometimes when the diagnosis is very, very vague, they get this thing. But when they don't have other hopes of getting any other treatment, I have seen they are going for alternative treatment, maybe homeopathy, Ayurveda, Siddha, or Yunani, or any other alternative medicines. But they find relief. And there is a debate saying that whether this medicine is a science or art. And most of the people who olden days, they said it's more of art than the science. But slowly the concept is changing. Yes, it's a science. It's a science. It's both art and science. According to me, medicine is both art and science. It's not only science, it's also art. So why we say that it's a art? Sometimes we see some of the students very, very mediocre or poor background during their studies. Sometimes they fail many times, and we condemn them that they may not do well in their career. Today I see them doing exceedingly well in practicing medicine. Some have become extraordinary people, and we thought they will not do well in their professional practice. What makes them different? Because their knowledge, if you see, they may not do well, they may not treat patients well. But when they go to private practice, when they do treat patients, they become really good doctors. Then what makes them a good doctor? The art of medicine, they know how to treat the patients. So art of medicine is totally different from knowledge you acquire in medical colleges. Art of medicine, most of the time don't teach them in the medical colleges. Most of them, because we are for marks. What is the formality assessment? How many marks they got in inter assessment? Is eligible for appearing with examination. Many fail to get into even take the examination because they failed in inter assessment marks. Or attendance, that's again a big problem in medical colleges. They don't come to the class, they come late, they miss the morning class. Once they miss the class, next class, so they don't come. Because the teacher asks why you didn't come in the previous day. So I have seen a few of my colleagues from Mysore Medical College, they left the medical college. Because our anatomy head of the department, you know, she became vice chancellor later. She was very, very tough. And most of the people, they discontinued the course. Most of them, few of them, particularly from this part of the world. Because they started missing class in the beginning, and they were irregular, and they stopped attending classes. Finally, they left hopes and they were rotting there for years together. So this can happen. So art of medicine, sometimes we don't teach, but art of medicine is very, very important for a doctor. Whether it's a allopathy doctor or homeopathic doctor or Ayurveda doctor. But I'm always seeing the people with alternate medicine, they have got better approach to the patients. Probably that makes you more a distinct category of doctors because your approach is totally different. You talk about the diet, their exercise, their food habits, you've got time to extract history. You don't go by the investigation, you go by the personal approach to the patient. So that makes you distinct. So what makes a doctor, not only his professional or academic knowledge, what is very, very important is soft skills. You should have good communication skill, you should have good listening power, you should listen to the patient. Sometimes what we do not have time, when you are seeing many patients, you will not have time to listen to the patient. But should be, forget all the pathies, it may be allopathy, homeopathy or orthopathy. What is important is sympathy and empathy. That is very, very important for the doctor. If you are empathetic to the patient, I think you will get half the disease will be cured. Always the patients, because I'm also practicing ENT surgery. Patients come, sir, coming to you, after listening to you, we felt better, we became better. But what is that factor? They say the healing touch is also very important for a doctor. So all these things are very important along with professional knowledge. I think this is being imparted in this homeopathic medical college, and I hope this message will be taken by the delegates who are here, and also it will reflect in all the talks of the distinguished resource persons. Always inculcate values among our students, values among our citizens, values both it applies to the patients also. So this is very, very important, and the principal is talking about research. I think in homeopathy also, I don't know what is the level of research you are doing. We should not hesitate, because let us find out what is the truth behind some certain form of treatment. Because even now we are doing a lot of things. The music therapy sometimes we say. When I was head of the department of ENT, I started in my ward music therapy to the patients. And I wanted to see the pain threshold after the surgery. I did find a change. The pain threshold increased and the perception of pain decreased, they are feeling better. Again, what type of music? Is the soothing music or the jazz or a high level, high decibel music? Always the instrumental music. We can study, definitely there is evidence. When the plants itself, they become different, they change, their yield improves by music, whatever the human beings. So such things, even yoga now or some other meditation, all that can complement the existing system of medicine. It may be allopathy, it may be homeopathy or Ayurveda. So we should always get the knowledge not only from our system of medicine, we should get from other systems, other ways of treatment, so that you can improve the quality of life, particularly quality of life. When we talk about chronic illnesses, non-communicable diseases like cancer or autoimmune diseases, I think that is a role for, I always see, autoimmune diseases, allergy. Homeopathists are doing well in this particular area, because even allopathy, we don't have much to offer sometimes. We do, and finally we take the shelter of steroids in the form of sprays and other things. But a lot of other things are there. Right? Even naturopathy is good, giving a lot of complementary support for allopathic treatment, because always food, exercise, way of life, stress, all these things play both in originating disease else also perpetuating the disease and also decreasing your life expectancy. So all these things will be taken care, and this can be the important aspects of the research what we can do. You can have collaboration. I think you should not hesitate collaborating with allopathy. If the college interested in doing some research on particular areas like this, autoimmune diseases or it may be allergic disease, we are willing to participate. We are willing to collaborate. We can have memorandum of understanding because so near. I think these two institutions are so near. Definitely, I will be more than eager to participate in this collaborative research because I am very much interested in collaborative research because about 2-3 years back in my village I found one particular bark in my family house. There was one plant, they are removing the bark and treating the people. I came to know that one particular house they are giving medicine for cancer and they are attracting patients from lot of outsiders also used to come, even from Bombay and other cities, they used to come for treatment. Then I found this particular plant had become totally denuded. They had removed the bark continuously. They never used to object, they are using for treatment. Then I wanted to find out what is there in the bark. Then I got to know that it's called Oroxylum indicum. That plant is called Oroxylum indicum. And we took the bark and then we did the animal studies in our laboratory about the molecular and cytogenetics laboratories are there. We have an animal house, it's a good animal house. So we did cellular changes with this particular bark extract, ethanol and extracts were taken from this particular bark of that plant. Then we got interaction with the Miyazaki University. They got a good lab there and I sent the extract to even Miyazaki University in Japan and now we have found that it is as good as another good anti-cancer molecule, as good as an anti-cancer molecule. But what is the delivery of this particular, because what they give in Ayurveda cannot be replicated in the form of tablets or capsules because we are giving in extracts. So how to transfer, because always the bioavailability of this particular extract and in the form of tablets is totally different. So now we are working on that's been patented also. So these are things like we did on pomegranate plants. Another patent I got for oral mucositis on patients who are having cancer and who are getting radiation, and radiation causes destruction of the normal cells and they go for mucositis. For them we are giving, we are preparing now a mouthwash where they can gargle and they can get relieved of the mucositis. So these are the things that when a person, when you are practicing ENT, person can think of such things. I think you brilliant minded delegates and the students of Homeopathic Medical College have got very bright future if you put your ideation, and nowadays you know that startups have come up in a big way. All the colleges should encourage students in getting ideations and proof of concept and converting into startup companies. So these are the things or revenues you have got apart from your homeopathic practice. With these few words, I thank once again for Homeopathic Medical College, the principal, vice principal and all other administrators of Mullers Homeopathic Medical College for giving this opportunity to be part of this conference. I hope the doctors will become lifelong learners. I advise the students, you should be lifelong learners. What about us? We the teachers also should be lifelong learners, both academics and in research. So this type of conference always will help you to hone your skills and get involved and get interact with the senior colleagues, very district resource persons. I think it will help you in becoming experts in certain areas and can rejuvenate your experiences professionally. I hope IMPETUS-2022 will make a lasting impact in all of you both academically and will have very pleasant memories to carry from this conference. Wish you all the best. May God bless you.
Of the conference, may I now request our chief guest, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, to release the souvenir of IMPETUS-2022.
Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, the chief guest of the program, and dignitaries on the days, and my dear friends. When I heard the speech message from the chief guest, already mentioned about the importance of Father Mullers Homeopathic Medical College, also the pharmaceutical division he mentioned, and I am very happy that he knows more than me about the history of Father Mullers. It's wonderful to know this. And today we are very happy to launch the varieties of Shalom prickly powder. Shalom is one of the very famous powders in the homeopathy section. And today we are here to launch different improved version of different colors and fragrances. So with the tagline for instant cooling and healing. So with different colors, and we are bringing up today smaller pack also, 50 gram pack. Not only Shalom powder but also Zero Pain, one of the famous balm in homeopathy we have around here. And today we are launching a bigger 50 gram package also. So I request our production manager to join with us, Mr. Ratan Kumar, and also I request our director and chief guest to join with us to launch these different improved versions of Shalom and Zero Pain. And this is for the handsome guys and beautiful charming faces you don't require. But you can use this Shalom for the graceful faces. And that will definitely will help you to be more graceful. So I thank Mr. Ratan Kumar and entire staff of Mullers Pharmaceutical Division. And also I thank for the Roman guys who was assistant last year for initiating this work. So we'll conclude my message. IMPETUS-2022, kindle the process to success on different topics that we are going to deliberate today. So I am very much grateful to Dr. Vivek Shathidhar and entire team for their wonderful work. And I welcome the delegates, our alumni and the faculty members, the students from Martin's College from Tamil Nadu, and all other external delegates, our students, postgraduates, interns. So I welcome all of you, and also I thank the presence of our principals and our alumni chief guests and resource persons,
I also thank the media people here for the John Boss is here. I thank him and welcome him. So this is the milestone event, 25th Homeopathy Conference, 25th milestone event, and definitely this will help further deliberations in terms of research and learning experience. So conferences or seminars or continuous medical education help healthcare professionals to keep up the faith with its currents. Opportunity to directly engage with the experts, scholars, researchers, sharing the best practices and to adopt the new skills and techniques. That is why it's very important to participate in event like this. Here, by attending a conference like this, we can be acquainted with the scholars and researchers. So presentations of new ideas may open up new ways of thinking and practices. So very important to find the present research findings and adopt ourselves to the currents. I know you are going to be busy in practices, but updating knowledge with the currents is very, very important. And that is what we are going to do on this event. So I welcome you, all of you, once again to this campus, Mullers Homeopathic Medical College here in Deralakatte, and I thank everyone being part of this wonderful conference. I thank my director for all the cooperation that he renders to us. Once again, I am grateful to him, and principal and the vice principal, everyone. So with this, I wish you all the best, all the success, and a wonderful stay here 2 days. Also, we are having a Milan alumni meet tomorrow. And thereafter, I think on Sunday also we have sports event. We are going to play together. So I wish all the success, all the events that are going to come.
With its unbounded faith, is meticulously in the forefront of achieving the feat of releasing the inaugural Mullers Homeopathic Research Bulletin with the objective of capturing the gist of college research activities. And to do the honor of releasing this, may I now invite Director, Formula Charitable Institution, Reverend Father.
of meeting with the memento and also to deliver your presidential address.
National Conference IMPETUS 2022. Well, first I would like to thank and appreciate Dr. Bandari, Honorable Vice Chancellor, our good neighbor, for having appreciated Abbakka Medical College and charitable institutions and the contribution given by this institution for the last 142 years to this country and also to the globe. And also mentioning about the homeopathy, that Abbakka is the pioneer of homeopathy in India, and that's why today we garlanded his bus, and the institution today stands in his name to continue his legacy which he began 142 years ago. Homeopathy is currently seen as top priority alternative modern medicine in India, especially this part of Karnataka and of course Kerala. In the 19th century, homeopathy became very popular in Europe and also in the States and later also in India. But there was initially some fear, subtle fear, whether this kind of treatment will harm the human body. But later it was considered as a myth, but rather homeopathy became a very popular system of medicine today. And in the world today, after allopathy, homeopathy is the next system of medicine which is practiced and used for the treatment of the patients in the world. Maybe in India, second place is, maybe it's going to Ayurveda, allopathy. Second place is for Ayurveda. But soon homeopathy will become, at least it will come to the second place in India for the treatment. I feel so. Many people think that homeopathy is the treatment is of substandard rate or the medicine is cheap and it has no much side effects and people go for it, as Dr. rightly said. In allopathy, more on diagnostics and also on investigations, whereas in homeopathy, more and more of individualistic, taking the case history, the family background, the food habits, and the entire psychology of the patient. It is taken as a holistic way, and then the treatment of homeopathy begins to that patient. And as Sir said rightly, for all chronic diseases, homeopathy is the right treatment. Today, that is what we see. I am happy that the college for the last 25 years organizing a conference national level of this magnitude is not an easy job except for those 2 years. And another good practice of this college is the 25th batch or the people who complete 25 years, the alumni students coming together as an entire batch to the college and meeting, holding a meeting and having interaction with one another. It is a very good spirit and good to know what my companion is doing and how things are there today. That is a very good practice. And today, for this conference, Dr. Shakti has as his name, he has shown his Shakti, very short. In organizing this conference, I am very grateful to him and entire team and under the guidance of our devotion. I am sure you will have very fruitful sessions today and tomorrow to share the rich expertise of other your seniors, especially your teachers, and also for the students and interns, postgraduates to become budding good homeopathic practitioners in the future. And may God bless all of you and may this conference of 2 days go on well. We pray for this. God bless and all the best.
Please on the dais of the dais and all the distinguished members present here, a very good morning. Today we are witnessing the inauguration of the 25th Annual National Homeopathic Conference hosted by Mullers Homeopathic Medical College, IMPETUS-2022. I think it a great privilege to be chosen as the Organizing Secretary of IMPETUS, for which I feel proud to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I offer my prayers and gratitude to the Almighty for bestowing upon us the blessings and strong belief to keep marching forward and perform our duties. I thank our fatherly figure, our director, Reverend Father Richard Aloysius Coyle, for being a source of constant support and encouragement to us and for taking out time from his busy schedule to preside over today's function and gracing us with your presidential address. Thank you, Father. We are so honored by the presence of a very eminent personality in the field of medical education and research as our chief guest. Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, Honorable Vice Chancellor of INTE Deemed to be University. Sir, we are blessed with your presence and enlightened by your message. Thank you, sir. My sincere gratitude to our dynamic and live wire administrator, Reverend Father Roshan Krasta for his ever-ready attitude with which we are guided to the metallization of Impetus 2022. Thank you, Father. I am grateful to the personality whose creative ideas knows no bounds, that lead us into innovations. And he is our enthusiastic principal, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran. Thank you, sir. I wholeheartedly thank our ever-persevering Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, for ma'am's kindly guidance and supervision. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Reverend Father John Vass, Chaplain, Dr. Arvind D'Souza, Dean of Father Mulla Allied Health Sciences, for blessing this occasion with your valuable presence. Thank you. I owe a great deal of gratitude to our eminent resource persons, Dr. Shekhar Alamundi, Dr. N. Madan and Dr. S. Rango for readily accepting our invitation to share their valuable knowledge with us, hearing whose names our auditorium got filled with delegates in large numbers, not only from India but also from abroad. Thank you, sirs. An event of this magnitude is impossible without a team effort. I was lucky to be backed by a team of meticulous and hardworking team players, my committee members. I take this opportunity to thank the scientific committee headed by Dr. Girish Nawada, Somanial committee headed by Dr. Raisa Cherian for pooling in our sponsors for the day and the beautiful compilation of the glimpses of Impetus 2000. Media and Audiovisual Committee headed by Dr. Blandy Lobo for reaching out to the masses and the technical support.
Abbakka